welcome. And hello everybody, Vanessa here from Aromatics, natural products for the 3 dimensions of you. You are a spirit, you have a soul, and you live in a body that is fearfully and wonderfully made. Thank you for joining me for another broadcast. In this broadcast, I am going to be making the 9th soap in my confetti soap series. I have my melted fats or heated fats, and I am using 35% cocoa butter. And this particular soap, I wanted something a little different than my standard. Plus I had some extra cocoa butter and I thought it was time to move it. Rosemary antioxidant. And I always do this to keep the soap from, it helps with rancidity. Normally I use one drop per pound of oil, but I decided to use 2 drops per pound of oil, basically because of there is a lot of soft oil in this particular formula. My Chlorella oatmeal is well incorporated. I am going to add in my coconut powder, and you can see it here. And there's always, oh, it smells so good. I love coconut milk powder. So we're going to add in the milk powder. When my pot's not too big, I tip it and I add my lye water. And I just find that I have less bubbles, air bubbles, and this works well. And I'm going to stick blend it just to the point of emulsification. That means the water or the lye water and the oils are together. It looks creamy. That's the best way to describe it. That's good. There we go. Now I am going to just do a light blending here to incorporate this. I don't want it too thick. Blend smells really nice. It's different. And I am going to whisk my additional water in, so hopefully I can get my translucent effect. So next I am going to bring in my embeds. Here they go. So what I have here are 20 different types of embeds. The challenge with this soap is not as much as making it as to do the proper labeling according to the FDA regulations. So put some here. And all of the embeds are from soaps that are basically probably around between 99 and 98% all natural. And I had zero it. So the first one, cocoa butter tends to cause a lot of heat. So I'm also hoping that the cocoa butter will, because of the extra water with the cocoa butter, it won't cause overheating. Miriam's laughing at me. Yeah. And she says, why not cut into loaves? Because I decided, when you asked me about doing a soap that's in slab mold, I like to use this one. And actually, let me see, do I have slab mold? I do have another slab mold, because I'm not sure when I hold it for 6 days how soft or how hard the soap will be. I don't know. So if I already have my dividers in here, and when I take the mold loose, if the soap is super hard, I already got my cut. But if in 6 days, if I didn't have dividers and I was going to cut the soap and it got super hard, all I have is a mess on my hand, and I have to wind up probably grinding it up and making another different confetti soap. Probably on Sunday, I will do a broadcast, I'm guessing around 4 o'clock. If I don't have to work, I don't think I have to work. And show me releasing the soap. See if I got glycerin rivers. So glycerin rivers are like little tiny white things going through your soaps. Not the embeds, but like little cracks. And then the other part to see, did I do anything to make the soap become translucent? Which means that if I hold the soap up into the air and put it against the light, I should be able to see through it. So here are my molds. And we're going to talk about what we see here, and it's going to be interesting. So this is the first mold that was on top. And like anybody else, I'm curious. So what I kept doing was, after, I think the second day, I kept opening the mold. And one of the things you will see is that there is some color distortion here. And that's because it's starting to, it's because the air hit it. And there is going to be some color morphing. Versus this one, where I never opened the top. I think this is the one I had to fight with. And if you can look carefully, I don't know if I can do a good comparison here, but you can see the difference in the greens. That's one thing, right? This one's, but what this does tell me, as the soap matures or as it becomes more acclimated to the air, it's going to turn a dark color. So I'm going to start to unmold the soap. And one of the things I already see is that I don't see, one of the things I was trying to achieve with the additional water is not only glycerin rivers, but I was also trying to achieve a transparency in the look of the soap. So right now I don't see it, but that's neither here or there. It's going to take a minute to undo the mold, because these molds, as much as I like them, they have their own challenges. And let's see this side. I'm not feeling it there. But let me just wiggle it a little bit. Could be one of those. So I can wiggle this a little bit. And if I can gently. Not too bad. Still not too bad here. Some stickiness, but it tells me overall the soap is good. It's pretty hard. And this one, yes, I just heard it click, so I did leave it in the mold long enough. I'm glad. Boom. Smell. But here's the bar. But the problem is we can't really see all the embeds. So what I am going to do, I am going to bevel this. Here's my beveler, and I want to see what does the inside really look like. Can I? Oops, it's too soft. Yeah, it's still too soft. It's gonna get icky. I think I'm gonna take one of the soaps and just cut it open. And this one came out lopsided, and since it came out pretty lopsided, this is a good candidate to cut in half. They are coming out really nice, easy. I'm liking it. Yeah, that one is definitely lopsided. I hadn't planned on beveling any or cleaning out the edges, but this soap is going to need the edges cleaned in order to be able to sew. So I'm going to cut it in half based upon what I see now. And let's cut it right down the middle. Good clean cut. And so do we have on the inside. Ooh. Ooh. Check it out. Isn't that pretty? Isn't that lovely on the half side? And I am going to just level off the tops. So when I level off the tops, what will happen? I will get something like this. And then they will dry for, they're cured for about 6 to 8 weeks. And then I am ready for sale. This is Vanessa here from Aromatics, natural products for the 3 dimensions of you. You are a spirit. You have a soul, and you have a body that is fearfully and wonderfully made. Thank you so much for joining me. And tomorrow, I know tomorrow is Memorial Day, it's a holiday, but I plan on doing a Maker's Monday anyway. Thank you. God bless. Stay safe.